Congratulations on completing my 28-day Kickstart. You should be very proud. I hope you have developed the motivation to kickstart more of an active lifestyle, to improve your nutrition, and to develop more of a positive mindset over the last 4 weeks. Now, if you haven't succeeded on everything and you didn't manage to complete all the workouts, you didn't manage to follow all the advice and guidelines, then do not worry, don't fret. It is not a massive problem. You should have seen some progress. Have a look back and see what wins, what small wins did you have. I'm sure you had plenty, so there'll be plenty to be happy about and be proud about and plenty to build on. So hopefully, as I said, we've developed that positive mindset and more active lifestyle, and we've improved your nutrition, and we've done that through small, sustainable steps. Now, this is the main thing with the 28-day Kickstart. It was to make small, sustainable changes that you can keep long term. So what I want you to do is not go and party and celebrate and drink yourself silly and eat a ton of absolute rubbish just because you've now completed the 28 days. I want you instead to try and continue this new sort of lifestyle you have adapted. So because you've made small changes, it should be pretty straightforward to maintain these changes long term. And I want you to keep implementing them and adding small changes over time to adopt a more optimal lifestyle, mindset, and nutrition plan. So hopefully, you'll look back in a few months and you'll see just how far you've come, and you'll be able to give yourself a massive pat on the back. But very well done for completing the 28 days. But as this was the Kickstart, this is literally just the start to the new you. So there's plenty to look forward to over the next few months. So what I want you to do is I want you to get laser focused now, focused on your long-term goals. Your short-term goals will be hopefully in the next few months, and you should be, getting closer to them. But I want you to get laser focused on those long-term goals, those sort of 1 to 2, 3-year goals, to make sure that you are always progressing towards them. And obviously, it's not always going to be plain sailing. You're going to have hurdles and obstacles in the way. But, we've got that positive mindset. We're going to look at them as challenges, and we're going to work out ways to overcome them so that we can keep progressing to those end goals. Now, if you've enjoyed the 28-day Kickstart as much as I have, and you found some of it or all of it or any of it useful, then I would be massively appreciative if you could share it on your social media, on your Facebook or your Insta or Twitter, whatever you use. Tell your friends, tell your family. It would do me a massive, massive favor, and I would be honored that you could do that. So if you could chuck a little story up on your Instagram or a post, that would be brilliant. I would much, much appreciate it, because I would love to help as many people as I can, but without word of mouth, it is very difficult for me to help people make a change and positive change to their lifestyle, which hopefully you have. Again, if there's anything you haven't liked, please drop me a message and let me know so that I can make sure I change it for people in the future going forward. So what is next for you? As I said, I want you to maintain these positive changes you've made, especially changes to your lifestyle and your mindset. You can still carry on using the workouts you've done, that you've remembered. However, if you still want access to the app, then that is also an option. So I have a few options for you going forward. I have a limited number of one-to-one coaching slots available. So that is working myself one-to-one, a lot more specific and bespoke than the 28-day Kickstart, and we'll really home in on your goals, and we'll really break down your macros, your calorie intake. We'll look at what foods you can eat, and we'll look at what timing of the day they can be eaten around your workout, around your lifestyle. So really gonna get into the nitty gritty of sort of calories, macros, protein, carbs, fats, micronutrients, supplementation, training, recovery, mobility, stretching, etc., to get you towards your goals. And that would include weekly check-ins with myself, so we can make sure we make changes to your personal nutrition and personal training plans each week. So that is one option. I've also got a phase 2 to the 28-day Kickstart, and this is because 4 weeks, you may have just be getting into it and you don't want it to end yet. So I have a phase 2. It will be new workouts, so it will help you progress your training and your training intensity. And also we're going to look at things like your mobility as well, which we haven't really covered much in phase 1. We're going to get a little bit more specific with your nutrition. We're going to look at counting calories. Yes, we are. We are going to look at incorporating sort of cheat meals, if you want to call them that. So more your fun foods, the foods that we've tried to cut out recently. And looking at getting some more variety into your diet. We're going to look a little bit more into your lifestyle. Can we get some targets with regards to your movement? Can we include some socializing, some nights out, some meals out? Is that possible? It is indeed, and we're going to look at that. We're going to look at your alcohol intake, which we haven't mentioned yet, and also how you can maintain these results and this progression long term. So looking at stacking your habits, looking at your mindset again, looking at your goals, and really looking at your calories in, calories out for your specific goals, whether it is fat loss, whether it is to feel better, to look better, to gain muscle, or just to feel fitter. So that is phase 2. Also, I have a membership program, which means that you'll have access to the app and workouts for as long as you are a member. Or if you want, you can come off the app and you can just hit me up on Facebook and Instagram whenever you want. If you've got any questions, fitness, training, nutrition, lifestyle, you name it, drop me a message and I'll help you as best I can. So there's some of the options. I hope that helps. I really look forward to seeing your progress over the next few months, years, however long it is. Please stay in touch and keep me updated, because I do this because I love it and it is a passion of mine. So I love to see people's progress and their wins, mini wins, doesn't matter how small they are, and your big monstrous wins. Please let me know. Tag me in your stories and posts too on social media. And please remember, above all else, that this was not a fad. This was not a fad diet. And this was not a fad 28 days, but this was about creating a long-term lifestyle change. So thank you very much from myself, and I look forward to working with you in the near future. Thank you very much, and congratulations.